Hey family, so today my twins turned 1. Um, this is my second year as a new mom, and I'm feeling so many different things. I'm feeling kind of sad. I'm not gonna front. I am feeling kind of sad. I'm feeling a little relief because for me, the first few months of a baby's life is absolute hell. Like, it's beautiful. They're cuddly, and just all the beautiful stuff that comes with having a baby. But if any of you have ever dealt with 2 newborns at once and a 1-year-old going on 2, okay, and I don't even like sleep. I'm definitely a night owl. I'm definitely somebody that enjoys being up at night, and I mean, when I say no sleep, like no sleep. A little sleep. If you have your village, you have to have a village. I don't know how anybody would do something like that without a village. So shout out to my village, my husband, my mom, my dad, my grandmother. I definitely couldn't do any of it without them. My husband's family. Yeah, just straight family. But I'm feeling sad. Why am I feeling sad? When I had my first baby, it was the body stuff, right? You don't know if your body will be the same. It's early in the morning. But anyway, you don't know if your body's going to be the same. And I had to meditate on that, the death of potentially my body not, just not bouncing back or whatever it is that it's supposed to do in fairy world. In Hollywood or whatnot. And so I did an inner child meditation, and in that meditation I found that, I need to buy a ukulele, I need to start doing music, just practicing, because that will take my worth off of my body, if that makes sense. Because if you put so much emphasis on, I'm only worth as much as I look, you can fall into this huge trap as a mom, or this huge trap when you get older or whatever. But I just, and I'm not saying that this is healthy either, to put your worth into intellect, or to put your worth into a skill or a craft. That can get toxic as well. But for me, I needed something outside of my physical body to give value to, and the ukulele did that for me. Right now that I was in shock, you guys. If any of you have seen my other videos, and I'm really just kind of ranting on here, but I was in shock when I found out about my twins. I didn't know until I was 24 or 27 weeks pregnant, and I was in shock for the rest of the pregnancy. And then I was in shock after the pregnancy. I've been in shock for a while. And like, if you don't know, then you don't know. And I feel like no one can really understand but another mom of multiples what I'm going through, or what that feels like. And the lesson with the twins, oh my gosh, your life slows all the way down when you become a mother of 1. You feel me? With twins, it slows down even more, And if you're someone who loves work and loves working the way that I love working, that can be heart crushing, right? Because now you have to define yourself as the person sitting on the couch, or the person who, can't get the time in, and the person who can't, just be all that you want to be, because you have, there's things, there's necessities that take precedent over all of that, right? And I was taught since I was a young kid to put value into working hard. So that's what's kind of sad. The sad part is trying to find yourself again, right? And here it is a year, and just I'm so grateful that I made it to a year. Because when they start walking and they start feeding themselves and stuff, and they start gaining more independence, you get a little more free time. A little more of your time comes back, just a little bit here and there. And that's great. That's a great feeling. However, there's still so much more to go. And people, I don't want to say people who don't have kids, but everybody's just not going to understand. My quality on my videos, it's not there because I have to, just finding the time to do a video is, and when I say finding the time, I'm talking about making the space, even putting an altar together, making sure that my kids have everything they need, my husband has everything he needs. Me even just doing a video is one step closer to me making sure that I'm starting to put things that I need at the forefront, because it's an outlet for me, it's healing for me. And it brings me back to the things that I used to do before I had children. And it's I guess also sad because I do feel that when you're ambitious, people think that you're trying to compete with them and stuff. But when you become a mom, you're really just trying to get that piece of you back. So it's not just moms, it's dads too. It's definitely dads too, it's parents. Right? So I can't show up on here as perfect as I would like to, with the right lighting and all the things that I would have in place, from having a strategic communications degree, right? And knowing how to do the lighting and the f-stop on the camera so that the background can blur out and all that kind of stuff. I have to just start with, oh my God, I have the space, I have the time. You know what I'm saying? This is the technology I have available to me right now. I gotta just do it. I have a little time to meditate. I gotta put it in. I gotta put in the work. So, yeah. I just needed to get that out, And if anyone else is a parent watching, let me know how you feel. Because even just one child is so much work. I would never look down on somebody and be like, oh, they just have one child. No. It's tough. We can make it look easy all day. If you know, it's tough. Me posting videos of the good times is celebrating. Because I'm not even a mom person. I didn't grow up being like, oh, I would love to be a mom. No, that's not me. You see what I'm saying? But I am a mom, and I might as well enjoy it. And I might as well post, things that make me feel good when I get to spend the time with my kids. It's not a competition thing. It's not I think I'm Miss Perfect. Oh, I think I'm the best mom ever. No, I didn't even want to be a mom. I'm embracing being a mom. When I do those videos, I'm embracing it. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. I hope that this inspires or not inspires, but if you feel like, oh, I don't want to do this type of content because I don't have the quality, or people aren't going to understand, or people are going to think that I'm competing, or people are going to think this and that, like, just do it anyway. Especially if you're a parent, you know, you have to create that space for yourself, because I would want that for my parents. I would want that for my husband's parents. You know, you don't want your parents just, it's all about you all the time, right? Like, you want them to, if you ever had a parent that self-sacrificed for you to the point where you see that their energy is drained, you don't want that for your parent. You know, so I'm trying to find a balance with that. And I'm so, man, my kids are at the point where they just look at you and they just, you know, they absolutely love you just for walking through the room. And which is surprising to me. It surprised me with my first. But I'm gonna end it there. Yes, happy birthday to my twins. Okay.